Hey folks, Rob here. We're going to carry on with part 4 of our Crisis at Kasserine Pass. And we're going to be playing turn 5, maybe squeaking turn 6 again. These are getting pretty long, usually around the hour and a half, 2 hour mark to play both sides. So we'll see how that goes. So what's going down? The Italian gun line has completely collapsed. All we have left is a broken squad, which must rally just so that I can try and mobilize it. Otherwise, these guys are going to come rolling in. I've got one medium left from the Italians and one tank over here, as well as 2 squads over here. So these guys are probably going to be surrendering if they don't eliminate this. And just going to make it that much more dire. This guy has to exit the wadi. He's going to have to come to X9, and I'm probably going to get shot by this thing here, assuming that I live. I might be able to take this guy out. So we'll see how that all pans out. Now I do have that, like I said, a medium. I could try the shot. I think I can make it. I don't think I'm going to hit the Crag, but the problem is it's 4 firepower, and he have a +3 gun shield with these ones here. The +3 from the front. So it's going to be a Hail Mary shot for that to happen. My OBA just expired. It's on continuation, which means I've got to get another chit draw, and I got to drop another FFE on this guy here. So right now, these guys are the biggest obstacle. I got 2 squads and a 9-1 that are just sitting there. I've cleared the forward positions. This stubborn 337 is hanging on, but I have cleared the forward positions, so that's pretty good. I've only got this guy here on the right flank. But again, on this side, we have 2 French guns. We have 2 immobilized guns. Luckily, this guy won't be able to come back and man that 50. But we do have a Grant up here, so it's definitely not settled by any stretch. Now, these guys are all coming on now. So I've got 2 more mortars, I've got 3 half-tracks and 3 trucks to carry these 6 guys. These guys here were supposed to be my exit off the board part of the victory condition and or secure the hilltops. But because I still have this pesky guy here, I still got the Grant here and the 2 French guns, I don't want to start driving up the garden path. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to get the mortars in at least, but we'll see how the rest of that goes. All right, so let's get into this with a wind change die roll. All right, no wind, no gusts. We still have the mild breeze from the northwest, and now we need to find a self-rally. So this guy is really close. I'm thinking of doing him. However, there is an LMG back here. This guy has failed to rally 3-4 times now, so it's going to be 3 times, I guess. I don't know if I want to waste it here. This guy here, however, has leaders beside him, which may be able to jump on and save the day. So this would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 advance. I mean, that would be pretty good to bring an LMG forward. Let's do that. All right. All right, and once more he fails to rally. Okay, so we got some guns. Oh yeah, these 2 mortars, broken guns, all without APCR and HE, so it's kind of funny. This guy here needs a 3. And he needs to come back to man that 88. Let's fix this gun here. And the other one, of course. So this one is going to be heading over to the map edge and running away. Here, this guy needs a 2. He's not in rally terrain, so we can get rid of the DM for now. And here, I need a leader with a 7. Holy shit, something actually came back. And now I need a snake eyes. All right. Now, the machine gun's unpossessed because they were in crest status, and when you lose possession because you're broken, for example, guns fall into the wadis. So, yeah, you're screwed. And this guy here, if I can hold on, it's probably not too bad for him. All right, what else do we have? So here we got a 9-1 heroic. So he used an 8-0 However, he's heroic 8-0, so he's not going to have any modifier, which means I need an 8 and a 7. Of course, here this guy's DM, he needs snake eyes. Wait, he's an 8-1. Actually, he'd be a 9-1. So that would be a 7 down 4 would be 3 or less. And then this guy needs a 9. All right, so and we can get rid of the DM for now, although it's probably going to come back when that mortar fires on it. I think that's unfortunately it for the axis. So let's do the allies. So this guy will hang out. You're going to hang out. DM, so with an 8-1, 8 down 4 is a 4 less. Good. I do not need another 50 cal on my face. This guy's self-rally can't yet, and we got to fix this mortar, which had been out of action for most of the game, so it's quite good from that perspective. All right, I think that's it. All right, let's go to prep fire. And we're going to start with our OBA, since I'm almost out of smoke with my ordnance. So here I need another chit draw. And we've already got 1 red, 3 black. Now I did have pre-registered, and I believe this is plentiful ammo as well. So I still got 7 and 2. And I just drew another black. So excelente. We're going to flip that over. And we're going to fire an FFE1 HE. So we only have to worry about the 1 hex here and the brush for fire purposes. So let's get a good roll. Now that is a good roll, because before I've been rolling like 9s and 8s, so it's ridiculous. We have a 4 up 4. Gives us an 8 on the 20, which is a 2 morale check. Fantastic. So the 9-1. 2 check, 9 down to such as broken. And then I need 2 5s top down. 1, 2. All right, now you have an ELR of 3, which means you're going to ELR, and because you're underlined morale, oh, wait, no, you'd have a 5 morale. 5 ELR. So 7 down 2 is a 5, up 3 is a 4, so you're going to hang on by your teeth, just broken. And this guy will be broken as well. That is really clutch. All right, next we'll do this guy here, see if we can get a flame going. Maybe get some extra smoke. No joy. And then we'll flip that over to an FFE2. We're going to adjust this next turn. It's going to land right here on Y10. Or maybe I should put it here on Z10. Yeah, because it's going to deviate 1 hex. I cannot be accurate, and it's going to be somewhere in here. And over here is not too bad, because if nothing else, it might help obscure some shots. And if I can get the Grant under it, that would be even better. All right, so we got a prep on the OBA. Now let's see what else we can shoot. Not much, unfortunately. I still have this Italian mortar. No smoke. I can fire HE. I'm not going to fire on that because they're broken. So let's... Where do I want to put this? I mean, I could try the tank. What are we looking at? That would be on this, the 8 table. 1 greater to get an immobilize and maybe a shock. So because the armor factors are what they are, I would be able to, there might be a +1, I'll have to look into that, but I could get away with a 4 or less on the IFT after I hit with the mortar, and I would get 3 shots. Alternatively, I could fire at one of these pesky units, like maybe this guy here, to get rid of him. And of course, there's this pain in the ass up here as well. Oh, I am facing this way, so maybe a French gun might be... I can fire on this Grant, and that way I don't even have to change my covered arc. He's on a hillock, so he'll pay +1 for the FFE. +1. If I target the gun on the hill, he would not pay anything. And I could also target these guys over here. Now that is a ways away, which means I'm going to be on at least this column, maybe even this column, which means my 7 might come down to a 6. It's going to be +4 for mist, so it's going to be snake eyes to hit. Snake eyes to hit. He's a large target, would be a 3 or less to hit. And I don't have to worry about the wall it's behind because of the indirect fire aspect. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so we're going to plop that on the Grant. As we said, it's going to be +1 for FFE. Range, we're looking at 27 hexes. Wow. All right, 27 hexes. Yeah, so we're going to be in the base 7, goes down to a 6. Nothing for gun size. Large target brings it up to a 7. And then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 missed factors, bringing it down to a 3. So 3 or less to hit. I do have 3 rate of fire, so that's okay, unless I roll that. But at least I'm acquired, so... Now we just have to worry about this other Grant coming and rolling up the gun. All right, so let's... I have to move. I can't waste time shooting. You have to... I have to fire onto this, and I still got that, which is my load ammo SIG. I guess I may as well do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19 hexes away. All right, so we're going to be here in the 8. Goes down to a 7. I am acquired once, brings it up to an 8, and we have 3 miss, so it's a 5 or less to hit, and I'm firing area. Again, I miss, but I'm acquired twice. All right, so shooting, very ineffective. I have you. You guys are going to have to fire on here, so let's do that. You guys have fire your 6 firepower +1. Nice, nice. Sniper, but we got a 4 on the 6 is a 1. 2 check. 2 check for the 5, 4, 6. All right, so that's a 2, down is a 4, up 3 is a 7, so you will ELR. And break. Good. And now we'll do a sniper. Oh, sniper. Here we got 4 firepower. I could do a 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 4 flat because of broken ground and a -1 will cancel. I could also do a 4 flat here. I think this is a better target. Let's do a 4 flat there. 7 on the 4 is a pinning. And you're fine. And I do have rate, so we'll do it again. Last shot, and that is a miss. You have to fire on this guy so he doesn't come back. I do have something of a fire base here. I've got 12 firepower. I could fire onto you. I might clip the brush, and I do have a wreck in front of me. Looking down the hex spine. No, I won't clip the brush, but I'm going to definitely hit the wreck. So wreck is +1, and the miss is +2, and the crag will be +3 with the -2. So it's going to be a +1, and that's probably outside the 12 hex range. Yeah. All right. So the medium will be halved. It will be on the 8 table with the +1 onto here. 7 on the 8. I do have rate. 1 check for the 8-1. And the 7-4-7. Now that will cancel, so you'll be pinned. All right, and we'll go again on the 8-1. 9 is a pinning task check, so the 8-1 is fine. A pin 50, still 4 firepower, but I'm going to have to do it, I guess. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I move? This is an immobilized half track. It can't do shit. I do have to worry about you. You're not acquired anything yet. You are 75. You could do some damage here. What do I do with you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's going to be 1 for miss, 2 for target size, 3 for buttoned up. And you're an Italian, which means you're using red numbers, so... You'd be an 8 if I fire at the vehicle. So 1 for the vehicle size is a 9. 1 for missed is a 10. 7 is a 6. Buttoned up would bring it down to a 5 or less to hit. Five or less to hit. Or I could fire on this and keep him DM'd. That is a 50 cal though. It's going to shred me when I move. 5 or less. I don't know. If I fire AP, no, I can only fire... No, I can fire HE, right? I can fire Heat 7, and I have AP. So I could fire Armor Piercing at the half track. What is a 75 stars? A 10. So if I get the hull, it'll be a 10. If I get the turret, it'll be a 9. Which is still pretty decent odds for... Yeah, let's do it. All right, so we're going to do a 5 or less to hit this thing here. All right, so I hit, and that is a hull hit. So I hit the hull with 0 armor, 10 basic to kill number. Do we have anything for range? I don't think we did. We are at this range here, nothing. Okay, so a 10 or less. That is just a kill, crew survival. We have a 4. All right, so crew does not survive. The base value for a DVP, Desert Victory Point, would be... Should have had this up. 284. So we're looking at 75.19. So it's going to be a base value of 5. And the crew does not survive, so that'll jump up to a 7. I believe I am doing this correctly. Because I don't think the Desert Victory Points counts the crew. I believe that is always separate. So this is a wreck. And we had no crew survival. All right, so the important thing is, let's get rid of that. You prepped. You rolled a 3. Now, I could come back to here and intensify. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be +2, +4, +5, +6. That's not going to hit. I need snake eyes, so never that mind. You guys are unaffected by the AP. And I've already fired that. So I think we're going to be down to move. Now, they got a lot of broken Americans. This guy is going to be a pain in the butt. Again, a Grant, 2 French guns, and we have 275 just parking their ass off to the right. Not to mention, again, another 50 up here. Do I start by bringing on... Oh, I forgot to line these guys up. Let's come on this way. We'll come on in convoy so they can all... No, we're not going to come in convoy. We're just going to come down the road. You guys here, I'm going to split you up. These should have been down at the beginning of the rally phase, normally. That's where they go. Let's keep the leaders in the half tracks. I think that's more important. Now, I'm thinking actually of captured use penalties. If I come this way, this would be 1, 2, 3. You could advance uphill, take possession of the gun on the rally phase of the Allied turn 5. Captured use would be a +2 to hit. +1 for the miss, and -1 for size would be a +2. And you would use the German numbers, so that should be a 9. 7 or less to hit. That is really interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is really interesting. And same with this one here. I could sacrifice 2 of these squads. I'll bring the trucks on as well, but the trucks are going to move separately, and they're just going to park themselves in the in these areas here. You guys will be here. Here. We'll give one of you an ATR just on the off chance. Now, this is very suicidal. It's probably a waste. But I'm not sure how else to really do that. Now, you guys are all going to basically be daisy-chained on the road. Let's put you in the front. 80 can take up the back and go for rallies. And then I got one more truck here, so let's park you way at the back. You're the most fragile, so you're probably not even going to make it on. We'll see how that goes. Bring that over. Line it up there. Put it in the back, and we should be good to go to carry on with the move, which I think I'm going to be doing next. Because I don't think I have much in the way of shots. I could fire on you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fire the squad. They're going to hand this off, by the way. So it's going to be on the 6. I do have a sapper with a DC. If I can make it to somewhere over here. So let's prep the this guy here. Alternatively, I could bring op fire and bring in my hero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but he would be out of range, so he couldn't apply his bonus. So let's just fire 6. 6 up 2. Alright, no shot. I think that's going to be it. Yeah, let's go to move. And let's start with you. How am I going to move you? This... Oh, he's up on a hill. If I go 2, 4... I don't think I would fire. I think I would probably prefer to fire on this guy here, or wait for these guys to move. Yeah, so that's fine. So you're going to go 4 there. You'll advance to here. That'll DM you. And make it harder for you to rally in the next turn. All right, so what are you going to do? I have an Italian tank here. You're going to use armored assault. So let's move you first. You're going to come here for 2. My French guns are zeroed in on these guys. I don't know if this is a valid target. I think I'm going to switch fire onto you. So we'll make that a lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now French use the black numbers. So we're going to be a base 7. Plus 1 for miss is a 6. 2 for the broken ground is a 5. 5 to hit. Alright, well, you hit. That sucks. Alright, no rate. You are done. And on the 12, flat. 8 on the 12 should be a 1. 1 check. Alright, 1 check for the 548. And you fail. Okay, armored assaults are going to spark up for 1. We're going to come here for 2. Three. This will DM this guy. I think you're a valid target, so you're going to switch fire on to this guy here. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could target the infantry. Infantry would be at a +1 for mist and no other modifiers because of the armored assault. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's, yeah, so 1 missed. It's going to be a base of 6 because these are red numbers for the Americans. So it would be a 5 or less to hit. HE against the infantry. I could fire area. I'm not counting the vehicle right now. Well, it would be motion, so it probably would miss the vehicle. I'll fire on the infantry. I think the tank is fine. I'll probably take it out with the Grant, since his target is now out of units to shoot at. Alright, so we're going to fire the main cannon, and it's going to be a 5 or less to hit. Alright, that is a big fat Freddy, and you are done shooting. So we said start for 1, 2, 3. Infantry is moved 2. If I split up, do I want to split up? I don't think I do. I was thinking I did an overrun, but I can't move the vehicle more than the infantry it's accompanying because I'm using armored assault, so that would not be legit. So I think I'm playing it safe. I'll park myself there. Let's fire you at this vehicle. So you're going to be, again, +1 for the FFE. let's fire the machine guns at the infantry. So it's going to be 4 firepower with a +1 for the FFE. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 4 up 1. That's a miss. And now we'll fire the 37 double long at the vehicle. So this is going to be +2 for motion. Buttoned up is +3. And we should be at a base 10. So a 7 or less to hit. And he does have the capability for double shots. All right, so he hits. He maintains rate of fire because he's got the first gun that fires maintains rate. Not a double hit, but it's a 37 double long, which is still nasty business. An 11. Now that is a turret hit, and my turret's only 3, doesn't matter, so an 8 or less, and this tank is dead. Just missed the range modifier by 1. Right. So, oh, yes. Tank off the armor. Now, you spent 1 in that location, which means you can't fire. I could fire the 75 now, and that would be a 1. And no, I can't because I'm behind the wall. So I have to wait for this guy to do something else. If I stay in motion, I have to wait until the defensive fire phase to do my second shot. So let's turn off the MA to represent that. You're going to stay in motion, which is probably advisable anyways, given the proximity. Moving on up. You're going to stay there and rally the dudes. I think I'm going to throw you into the combat. No, I need a gun. You guys are going to assault move into this location and try and pick up the heavy. Which you do. You're going to fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're going to be a base 8. Wrong. 7? 7. +1 for miss, 1 for the FFE brings it down to a 5. 1 for the broken ground brings it down to a 4. A 4 to hit. All right, that is a miss and no rate, so you're done your shoosting. This is back to, oh wait, that was a -2 to hit. That would be a 4 up to a 6, so you still acquire twice, but you missed. Now you are going to come here for 2. I think you're going to use a salt move. No, I'm going to pay 1. I think I'm going to use this 50 cal now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's going to be an 8 +1. For mist, +2 for the broken ground. They're not in it, but I believe they still get the effect. Actually, I think it costs infantry 2 to move anyways. I don't think I can avoid it. I'm going to use assault move into this location, which means I missed your shot over here. Over here, I'm going to leave the broken half squad. You guys are going to move. How am I going to move you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into this location. So let's move the hero and one of the 4, 6, 8s. You're going to come here for 2. Now I'm going to fire. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it will be just +1 for missed, 1 for the broken ground. Non-assault would be a +1 on the 8. Rate and a pinning task check. So the hero's fine. The 468 is fine because of the hero. I spent 2, so let me do another shot. Again, 8 up 1. That is last shot and a 1 morale check. So the hero. Shit. Wound die roll. Alright, so you're wounded. Which pretty well means you're not moving anywhere. You have to do a 1 check, which you fail. So you're effectively a 7-0. That's heroic. Wounded. Alright. And you broke. So there goes that. You guys are done. And I guess I gotta move you now. So you're gonna come here for 2. Oh, and I forgot residual. That would be 4 residual in that location. You'll come here for 4. And now you guys. You. Now you're a disabled BMG, so what can I do with you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bog drain. I could park right here. Maybe T7. And give me some fire there. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, so you're going to start up for 1. These guys haven't moved yet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll stop there. You guys are going to go 1. Now, I could fire 4 firepower. This will not count because it was still considered to be in motion with a -1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's going to be +1 for missed. -3 will be a -2 on the 4. But I have to do it. -2 on the 4. Well, 1K. Alrighty, so we have a leader and a squad. So you're dead. You are broken, and you do not have to take a morale check because you're the same morale as the other guy. So, damn, son. And you lose your rate because you're pinned, so you're done. God damn it. All right, so you gotta flee. So you're off the map. Keep you over here for now. This we can get rid of. I guess I'll start with you. So let's send the 468 in first. We're going to go 1. Actually, no, we'll do the leader. And we'll use the squad with the ATR. I'll just flip them like that. They're both the same. So you're going to go 1. Now you going to hit the crag. Can't see. You'd have to pivot the turret. You guys are too far. You've all fired. I think I'm good here. That's 1. That's 2. 3, 4, If I move into this location, I'm probably going to be able to be hit. So let's go 5 into this location. Now, I don't think I'm going to pivot the turret. This guy is kind of critical. I must knock him down, so... and you guys can't see yet. All right, that's enough of that. Let's bring this guy on here. So you're going to go... I forgot. Broken ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, advance. So you're fine. You're going to come here for 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I'm going to waste a shot on you. This is gone. If I CX you, that would be 2, 4, 6. You'd be CX'd with captured use. But I think I have to get you up there. So you're going to CX 2, 4, 6. I don't think you're going to be seen because this Craig will block this guy here, and you've got other fish to fry. Although this is a 650 cal. Not that you can see right now, but I will have to be aware of that. Okay, I think I forgot to move that guy in the American turn. Let's put him there. All right. Trucks. Trucks are just going to come here and park. They're going to wait to see what happens here. They may end up transporting troops, and we'll bring on our martyrs here. So these all start in motion. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This would be 11, 12, 13, and we will stop there. You're going to fire on the 88. That's fine. I don't think I'm going to do anything else. I do have a mortar. I could fire. It is crew exposed, open topped, which would be a -1 on the IFT. Maybe we should do that. We're looking at least a +2 to hit. +2 motion would be a +4 from 7. Would be a 3 or less to hit. If I hit, it's going to be a -1 on the IFT result. And that will be on the 4 table because it's a American 60. Let's do it. What the hell? Why not? All right, range, we're looking at 18 hex range. So just within a base 8, comes down to a 7. Nothing for size. Moving vehicle, we have +2. 2 for miss is a +4, as we said. So it's going to be a 3 or less to hit with the mortar. All right, that is only shot, and you have acquired. You're going to stop there. This guy here is going to go 1, pivot for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's fire this. You're broken, so you don't have to worry about them. So we're going to fire this guy here, right down the hex spine, which will measure 20 hex range. Now, you saw him for 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that would be blocked. You saw him for 1. because I just entered this hex. This Craig would have blocked his other shots. And you would have lost sight of him down here somewhere. So you would have seen him for 1, 2, 3, lost him, and then you see him again here. I don't think this would translate into seeing him before move. So 1, turn 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's put this down. And 20 hexes away, we're looking at a base 6. Goes down to a 7. So you're going to have to fire area. So it's going to be an 8. Comes down to a 7. We have a +2. We have a +4. And we have a +6 for the 3. 7 for the 3 missed factors. So there's no way you can hit. All right. So this is going to be area. And it's your only shot. That's fine. You still have your coax. You could fire here. Actually, you would lose your acquisition when you fire that, but that's fine. Actually, no, you wouldn't, because you don't have to change your covered arc. Anywho, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 would be here. I could excessive speed for 1 movement point to stop. This is a nice shot too, right down the side. That would be a +1 for the brush. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you'd miss. No way. I still have rate with this, so I could fire this guy, which I think I will do. No, you're going to fire on the Italian. He's within 6, and you've already acquired, so there's that. This guy probably should have stopped. That way I could acquire the Grand. Oh, well. Yeah, let's assess speed 1 moving point. All right, so I don't break. That's good. And we're going to stop there. Let's go this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm just looking at what I can fire at him. Got 50 cals. I have you. That would be a very long shot. What do we say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This would be 13. Stop in a minefield. That's probably dumb. So I'm going to stop there. You guys will join him up behind. And the truck will sit here. Hopefully it doesn't get blown up. That's going to be it for move. Let's go to defending fire. What do we have left? You will continue to fire on that poor dude. So we are 20 hexes away. 20 hexes gets us a base 4. I'm using area, so it's going to be a base 8. -1 brings it down to a 7. 3 for miss brings it down to a 4. And I am acquired twice, brings it up to a 6 to hit. That is a hit, only shot. And unfortunately, you guys are taking a 12 IFT. So that's going to be a 1 check on the crew. That's enough to break him, so they're gone. All right. Well, gun line is gone. I have a second shot with you, so you're going to fire AP against the Italian tank. And that's going to be +2, button up is +3, acquired, because of your gyro as well. Which only counts for me moving, so +2 for being in motion, 3 for buttoned up, -1 acquisition, brings us down to a 8 or less to hit. That is a miss of quiet advice. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could fire onto both of these. That might be advisable. I'm behind a wall in a foxhole. Never mind. You guys are all done. I could switch. No, I miss it because of the Craig. I think I'm going to have to fire onto you. So let's do that. Oh, I forgot to move this Italian tank. Let me do that first. All right. You're in motion. You're going to pay 5 to come up here. I mistakenly fired you already. I can't see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I can come to at least this far, I can be within 6 to take this guy on. But then I got to worry about getting a flying shot. So I'm going to stop here. That'll get me a +1 for missed, 1 for target size. So you're going to drop down to a 7, which is not bad. Actually, might be worse than that. Base 8 down 2, so you're going to be a 6. Okay. So that's it for the move. Now back to you. What am I going to do? You're going to fire on this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be +1 for the Craig, which will make it a 7 or less. That is a critical. That is a dead. Those poor Italians. So we have a 12, goes up to 24, down 1 for the Craig is a 3, is a 2 KIA. You really euchred the frickin' Craig. Now, for your next trick, I don't think you have a shot. So you're done. Everything up here is done. Broken mortar still. That's great. Medium. Let's fire the medium onto this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be on the 6 table. We use the squad. 6 up 1. 7 on the 6 is an NMC, which you pass. And no other shots. Fifth, no, you're a medium. Let's try a shot into there. I don't think it's going to make it, but you never know. Where are we? Right there. Okay, so we'll make it 12 hex range. You're going to be on the 2. 2 up 1. So that's going to be a miss, no rate. And then we can come to this 50 cal here. I don't think I have a target anymore. I could fire on you right down the hex spine, +1 for the brush, 2 for the broken ground, 3 for mist, and that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just the 50 cal. 8 with a +3 down 1, so 8 up 2. Miss. And then we have this guy here. Let's fire the coax and the BMG. 6 up 1. That's a miss. And we'll fire the 37. You've acquired twice, so that's going to be a hit. No rate. And on the 4, we have 3. 3 on the 4 is a 2 check. Only heat of battle. Well, he's a crew, so immune to heat of battle. So you'll be DM'd. Yeah, you're immune to heat of battle, so you don't rally. Let's fire the 75. That is a miss. I almost broke it. And that is it for the defensive fire, advancing fire phase. You guys are moving in position. I do have stop martyr here. I'm going to fire up at the Grant for acquisition purposes. I just broke my gun. And you are going to fire at these guys up here. You're going to fire HE, which you only have a depletion of 7. So for acquisition purposes, you're going to fire HE. All right, so you're out of HE. I probably should not have done that shot. That was a waste. No HE. Well, I don't think I have a shot. Everything's hidden away, and I don't have HE anymore, so that's fine. You guys are all fine. I never moved you. You're going to come here for 1, 2, 3, 4. Advancing fire. What can I do? You guys are going to fire 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be a +1. Up 3. Can I even get an NMC? I cannot. So there's no way I can DM those guys. So, oh wait, I could fire this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would be 1, 2 on the 2 table. 2 up 3. If I roll a 3, +3 would be a pinning tactic. It's still not enough to cause DM, so there's no point firing. You're fine. Although I could fire group with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be on the 3 table. No joy. Here we have a disabled BMG, so we're going to fire 2 firepower coax into here. 2 up 2. Now that's sniper, and 2 up 2 would be an NMC, so that will be enough. I don't hit you, but that will be enough while you're pinning task check for the A1. He's fine, and you will not be affected. However, you are DM'd, and sniper. No joy. Now we'll fire the main cannon at this location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or do I want to take this guy on? I think I want to take you on. So we'll fire the main gun at you. That's going to be ridiculous amounts, so acquisition purposes, and you're done. All right, you guys are all fine. This was not supposed to happen. You are going to fire your 8 firepower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to here. Halved is going to be on the 4 up 1. No effect. And then we'll fire the main gun at at the half track. For acquisition purposes, I'm not going to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hexes away. We are a base 8. Target size is a 7. Mist is a 6. We have a +4. No. We have a +2, yeah, we do have a +4. That'll bring it down to snake eyes. Nothing for restricted aim. Buttoned up. So we're going to be at a 1 to hit. So that's no joy. That was pretty good, though. And sniper is still not hot. All right, so that is done. Everything here is fine. I think I'm done with the advancing fire. And go to the route phase. Was ist broken? You can hang out there. I never fired this guy. Let's do a 6 up 1. Yeah, okay. Well, never mind. No, you're going to come back. You'll come back to this guy here. Get the leader to rally you. You guys are going to come back 1 hex. You'll not be DM'd, but the other guy will be. You guys are going to hang out, unfortunately. I don't have to route because you're now broken, which is great. Okay, that's it for the Italians. Do I move you? If I move, then you can move. If I come back to FF5, I won't be out of the line of fire. I never fired the 50 cal. If I stay, then I can immediately man the gun and shoot. Not that I'll be alive very long. I'm probably going to get shot up by this guy again. He really has no other job except maybe take this guy on. I will stay. All right, Americans. You have to surrender because you have an FFE here, which you won't enter. And you cannot low crawl away. So you are PW. And we will give these guys the prisoner. Now that's only a 1 squad foxhole. If I deploy into 2 half squads, why would I do that? If I deploy into 2 half squads, I can send 1 guy into here to help secure the victory, and the other guy can move in here with the prisoners. No, that would not fit because you're full squad. I'll stay where I am. You guys are in an FFE, you're not moving, you're fine. This guy could retreat, but I'm not sure. 1, 2, 4, 6. Although you could come back to your foxhole. Yeah, we'll put you in the foxhole. And that'll be it for the route phase. Let's go to the advance. All right. You'll stay with the vehicle. You're going to come here. along with you. Before I forget, let's see if I can pick that up. Actually, if I put you on here, that would be 6-3. It would be 2-1 odds. That would be better. Let's do that instead. I need to DM you. So I think these guys here can even move. That's 5 portage points. That would be 2 move. I would have to CX to move into the Craig. If I don't, he's going to come back. So I think I'm going to have to do that. You guys will come into here. You'll be CX'd, but you will be DM'd here. I think I have to do that. Let's split up. You guys will come here. DC will go forward. Again, we'll DM this guy. You'll slide up. Everybody here is fine. You're going to jump into the minefield. I never moved you guys. Who's in range? Nobody's within 6. If desert rules apply, I don't think you have to move. What do we have here anyways? We have 2 squad equivalents. I could move back into the minefield. There is a wreck there, which gives me some protection. I'll do that. Other moves. You guys here will slide up top. You're going to come up top. Here. I don't think I have a choice. I got to stay. All right, close combat. We only have got the 1, and now we are at 2-1, so I need a 7, I believe. 2-1 odds. I need a 7. And what would you do? You can go 1-1 or 1-2, or you'd be a 1-4. No, you'd be a 1-2. So you're going to do everybody, and you need a 4. And the Germans need a 7. 7 and a 4. So much for guaranteeing the victory. Melee's been going on 2 turns now, complete. All right. We're into the turn 5 for the Allies. And we will start with wind change. We only have an 8, no wind. Self-rally. I guess we'll do you. All right, so you're back. Finally. You've been broken a long time. This can come off. Here we have a leader, so that'll be an 8-4. Fix that. Nope. Still broken, eh? Over here we have a 9. Soft rally is going to be a 5. You'll stay DM because of the FFE. No rally for you. Oh, I could have rallied him. That's fine. I probably should have done him instead. And you'll stay DM'd. All right, now for the Germans. We have no self-rallies. This guy needs a 5. Pick up the artillery piece and the other one. Right, so you guys have possession. This should be funny. You got to fix that. You're gone. You guys here. And this is a 9-2, so you're going to be 10-4 is a 6. No joy. That'll come off. Here we got to fix this. Watch them get recalled. And here, now you are a 8-0, which means these guys are 8 and 7. All right, so you guys are back. Welcome back to the fold. You're going to be a 4. This location, we have a 6 and a 4. Can a wounded leader even carry a frickin' LMG? I don't think he can. I picked that up in the rally phase already. Nothing here. All right, I think we're good. Let's go to the prep fire phase, and we have some shooting to do. What are you going to blast now? You cannot see. You can see him, though. So let's do that. Switch fire right. You're going to come to this guy here. Although this is pretty juicy as well. Either way, you're going to be paying a +1 for that brush. So let's fire on this guy. HE. We'll fire... If I fire area, no, that would not work. So let's go a regular shot. And you're going to be at a... yeah, +1, 2 for the mist. Vehicles in motion is going to be a +4 from 8. So we're going to need a 4 less to hit. That is rate, so you've acquired. Now you need a 5 or less to hit. That is a miss last shot. French gun, you're going to fire... Oh, they retreated. Let's fire on you. This is tempting here as well. I'll fire on this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. +1 for miss, 1 for Craig. And we're at a base 7, so it's a 5 or less to hit. That's a Freddy. All right, you guys are going to fire at... I think I'm going to fire at this guy instead. Although this is very tempting, HE against infantry. Or I could fire AP against a tank. Let's do AP against a tank. -1 to hit, nothing for size, +1 for miss will cancel. So this is going to be a base 8. 8 to hit. Wait, it's motion, so it's going to be a 6 to hit. That's a miss, so you've acquired... Oh, wait, I'm acquired. Acquisition miss would cancel, so we have vehicle in motion. So you are missed. I should have rallied that guy. And the grant. So we have a 4 coax. Let's fire at the infantry, +1 for the FFE. 2 for the... No, it's motion, so it doesn't count. That's correct, so it doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be a 4. Up 1. 7 on the 4 is a pinning, so the leader is fine. The squad is pinned, and the prisoners, well, I guess prisoners share the fate. So you're pinned. And now I'll fire the 37 at the vehicle. Acquisition and motion will cancel. Buttoned up is +1, and FFE is a +2. So it's going to be a 8 or less to hit. All right, that is a... Not a critical, missed it by 1, but I do have rate on the 37. So a 37 double long is... And that's a turret hit. 37 double long is, why am I not seeing it? 11. 6 hex range, nothing. So we're at a base 11. We're down 3 would be an 8 or less to hit or to kill. So that is just a kill. Chance of crew survival 4. Crew does not survive. And this should be all right, so that is a good old Italian tank. So that is worth 4, plus 2 for crew survival would be worth 6. All right, and you are a wreck. And I don't have to worry about the infantry being affected. I do have rate, so I could switch to HE against the infantry. It's in the same hex, so I can still use the acquisition, I believe. Now the wreck would count, so it would be +1 buttoned up, +2 for the wreck. And we have a base 8, so it would be a 6 or less to hit. Oh, FFE, 5 or less to hit. 1 round HE, and no effect. All right. You guys are fine where you are. Here's a 50 cal. Very tempting to shoot at this thing, but it would be long range, so it would be halved twice. This is now a threat, so I'm going to have to fire on there. We are 15 hex range, just within the 8, so it's going to be +1 for the wreck. -2 for the being in a minefield, so it's going to be a -1 on the 8, and we're going to add 1 for mist, 2 for mist. Yeah, we're going to add 2 for mist, so that'll bring it up to a +1 on the 8. 8 on the 8's an NMC, and it is the only shot. So NMC for you. You're fine. The broken squad is halved. And then you need a 10. Wait. That was a 10. That was incorrect. NMC. Down 2 would be a 10. So you're fine. You need a 10. And a 10. And a 10. So everybody's fine. Great. That worked out pretty good. That's gone. Let's fire at the same location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. +1 for mist, 1 for the vehicle, 2 for the wreck is a +3, down 1 is a +2 on the 8. Wait, we're hazardous movement area, we're -2 because we're in a minefield. So it's going to be a flat 8. All right, no rate, 1 check. So the 9-2 is fine. Now it's a 1 check on the broken guy. He is fine. The 468 is pinned. The medium is fine, and the heavy is fine. Sniper is not in play. All right, so you and you will go down to the bottom with your pinned ass. Oh, and those guys would be DM'd. Last shot for you. What are you firing at? Yeah, you totally vaporized that guy. You could fire at him. Let's do that. Fire at him. I can't see him because of the crag down the line, so you're not going to fire at all. Let's move that aside. Here we have a 4 firepower. Would be a 2 firepower up 2. So there's no point firing for you. You're going to move. Same reason. You could fire here. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you'll be long range. So it'll be on the 6. 6 up 1. 8 on the 6 is a pinning. And they are fine too. And finally, you guys. You guys are going to move. You have a shot over here, so I have a choice. I could try a shot here, or I could do AP against this guy, which I think I'm going to do. What is my special ammo? I have an AP of 7. I have to take this guy out before he takes me out, so let's do that. We'll make it regular size, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to be a base 8. 1 for mist is a 7. Nothing for size. 7 or less, which is my depletion number. Alright, so I do have AP. I do hit the hull. And a 75 is a base 10. Nothing for range. And the tank is a 3, I believe. 3. So 7 or less for a kill. That is a miss. 1 greater, AP is no effect. It's got to be HE 1 greater. Alright, so tink off the armor. Alright. And I did not have rate. I'm thinking of intensive firing. I'm going to get shot by this thing. I have 0 armor, and that's a 47, so if this 47 hits, probably a good chance of being destroyed. So I think I'm going to intensive fire. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So plus 1 missed, minus 1 acquisition cancel. Plus 2 for intensive fire brings that 8 down to a 6. 6 or less, and I need that 7 less for AP. So that is a hit. I still have AP, and I get another shot. So we said a 7 or less. Nice, tink. Excellent. Now you're fucked. Alright, so you guys are going to move. And you. If I move into here, I risk bogging, and that keeps me out of the action. I could ignore this broken unit at my peril and then fire at this. What if I fire the 75 here and pivot my turret there? Yeah, we'll do that. All right, so you're going to fire the 75 here, which is a 2 acquisition. Plus 1 button up means a minus 1. Craig brings it down to a 0, so I need an 8. That is a hit. I do have rate. So on the 12, we have an 8 on the 12, which is a 1 check. And you're fine. Okay, so let's fire again. That is also going to be a hit. Last shot. And on the 12, we have, so you're dead. 3 on the 12 should be a 1K. K3. Yeah, close enough. So you're dead. All right, so this is 75. We'll stay there. We're going to pivot the turret counterclockwise. So that's going to cost us... We have a fast turret, which gives us a... +1. We're button up as +2. 2 hex, or sorry, the brush will be +3, and the range will give us a +1 for miss. So we have total +4, and we need a 4 or less to hit. We're in the 7 to 12 range, so nothing for gun size. Yeah, 4 or less to hit. That is not a hit. And we have a acquired with 37. Once. All right, you're done. I think that's it. Let's go to move. And we said we're going to move you guys. Where are you going to move to? I could come here for 2-4. I'm not going to waste a shot on that, so I think you're fine. I never fired you. Let's do that. So you are on a level 1, 2, 3 hill, which means you're going to see over the FFE, which comes to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blind hex, blind hex. So you're going to be going through the FFE. Paying a +1 plus. Oh, wait, that's this guy here. You will not be in the FFE, so +1 and +2 for mist. All right, +2 for mist, eh? So we have a base 6 down to a 4. I am acquired twice, brings it back up to a 6. So that will hit and will be the only shot. And on the 12, we have a 8. 1 check. All right. Now we'll go to move. You guys are fine where you are. You're going to hang out here. Actually, let's come here for 2. Into here. 2. That's fine. What do you have? You have a flamethrower. You're going to advance into here. I'm going to do that now before I forget. All right, these guys are no longer CX. You're going to CX now. This is going to cost you 4. 5, 6. They should have taken off the CX last turn. You've moved. You are there. You guys are going to move. How am I going to move you? Assault move for 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's going to be 2 for mist. -1 for moving in open. Should be a 6 or less to hit. Let's do that. 6 or less to hit. That's a miss. Acquired once. You guys here are going to move as well. So let's go here for 2. Three, 4, 5. Now, I could fire one of these guys, but I also want to keep these guys DM'd, and I am acquired on you, which means I can't fire at anything else for you. You, however, might have a chance. Or I could fire these guys. Excuse me, those guys. CX'd 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would be +1 for miss, 2 for CX, -2 would cancel, and that would be on the 8 table. Eight flat. Do I want to move like that? Let's go 2, let's go 3. And I'll just stop. 4. Fuck it. Let's go there. All right, I'm going to fire this guy at the infantry. So I'm going to hit the tank, which will be a +1. Gets rid of moving and open. And non-assault will cancel the +1. So we're going to have +1 for missed. Buttoned up is +1. And +2 for the missed. All right, that's not going to hit. We're looking at a base 6 and +2. You need a 4 or less, so no joy. All right, but you fired, that's fine. And you're going to stay there. Do I stay there? 1, 2, 3, 4. I could come here for 5. I'm going to try and follow with the acquisition. I can still make him out. I could intensive fire, but then I would be down to a 3 or less to hit. Three or less to hit. Oh, actually, no, it'd be a snake eyes because of this vehicle here. So that's fine. You guys got away for now. What are you guys going to do? Let's move into the foxhole. No, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. You here are going to go 2. Four. You'll fire a 3 flat. Nothing. You here, I can't. Well, let's go forward for 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you'll be in normal range. You'll assault move into the broken ground. I'm going to fire a 4 flat at you. 5 on the 4 should be a 1. 5 on the 4 is a 1 check. And he's fine. Do not have rate, so I'm done with that. And you, I never fired. 1, 2, you're going to fire at the crew that's up on the hill. Should be right here. 17 hex range, which means they're going to be halved. So we'll be on the 4. You do have height advantage, is a +1. We're going to have 2 for miss is a +3. Down 1 is going to be a +2. +2 on the 4. Actually, because you're 17 hexes away, you count as area fire in addition to long range. So it's going to be a 2-up-2. I guess that's not a shot worth taking. So I think I'm just going to leave you guys where you are. And we'll go to the defensive fire phase. All right, so here we go. Contact is automatic because I'm off-board observer. We're going to adjust over here. We cannot be accurate, so we're just going to be 1 hex off, and we go direction 3, which really is probably the worst place to go. I should have been over here. All right, well, that was a waste. Now I'm not going to be able to tackle these guys, and can I burn the bush? Nope, not even that. Okay, that was incredibly a waste. So, what do I do now? Let's fire on the gun crew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, we're going to be on the fort table, +1 for mist. And that's it. 4 of 1. Okay, I broke my light. Great. Do I fire on this guy? He's going to retreat if I don't. So let's go 8 up 1. Okay, well, I could have used that. Look at that boxcar snake, guys. So we have a 3 on the 8. Should be a K2. So you're gone. What a waste. You are a pinned 4-6-8, which means you have 2 firepower. Let's fire on to these guys here. This will be a 2 up 1. 6 on the 2 is a pinning task check, so no effect. All right. You have no HE, which means you only have AP, which means you have a vehicle to fire at, and I don't think you do. I think you're going to be blocked by the Craig. So you have no shot because you're facing the wrong frickin' way. Everything is dying. All right, so you here to hit. Well, you broke that. Actually, that's disabled now because you're already on low ammo. Yeah. So you're exiting the board. You can go join this guy over here. Get rid of that. Running out of options here. Running out of options. Okay, here. You're going to target this guy. Target size acquisition will cancel. Your buttoned up and missed will be a +2. And that should still be enough. I need a base 8. Comes down to a 6. That is a turret hit, which means I'm going to subtract 1 from the to kill. And for the to kill, we have a 47. Just a 47. It's a base 10. Nothing for range. And I need a 9 or less to get a kill. Just a wreck, not a flame. Crew survival is a 4. There you go, crew survival. Great. So CVP for one of those dudes, I believe, is a 5. 5. And crew survive. So you're fine. And we have a crew survival. Alrighty, so that is cool. Now I've got 8 firepower and worth a machine gun. Let's fire onto this guy. So these guys would be DM'd now. Let's fire onto you. That's going to be 8 up 1. 7 on the 8 is 1 check. And you're fine. All right. So here's captured use and your CX. You're going to fire AP. into this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so this is going to be funky. We're looking at a base 8. Nothing for range. We are CX, brings it down to a 7. Mist is a 6. Target size is a 7. And captured use should be an extra, non-qualified use is an extra +2, brings it down to a 5. A 5 or less to hit with this piece right here. Lowered by 2, so you're not broken, but that's a miss. All right, so you have acquired. Now, so that was a base 5 to hit. Now I need a 6. If I intensify, I would need a 4. That's not going to be worth it. Not going to be worth it. All right. So that's you. What are you going to do? You're going to fire at this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to be a +1 for mist, +1 for broken ground, and capture use is +4. From 6, I need snake eyes to hit. All right, well. All right, now I need a 3 to hit. That's it for defending fire, advancing fire. I don't think I have any. Route phase. Attacker first. You now have to route, but you're going to be surrendering because you only have open ground. So, break, label, PW. You can go sit over here with this dude and a half squad prisoner. I'm going to break into 2 half squads. One's going to man the heavy, and the other one will take the light and the prisoners. I never fired you guys. You're supposed to fire at this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be half firepower from the squad. It was a total of 8 firepower. CX +1, mist +2, and this. So it's going to be +4 on the 8. 8 on the 6 is a pinning, which is still enough to cause a DM. And I do have raid on the heavy. The leader is, in fact, pinned. So let's do a 6 up 4. Probably shouldn't. And that'll be enough of that. I never fired you guys either. Let's fire the for coax +1. And then we'll fire the main cannon. We've acquired once, button up cancel. So we have Craig +1. That will miss. And you've acquired twice. All right. Now we can do the road phase. All right, so attacker first. So we surrendered. You guys are no longer in an FFE, but you're kind of trapped where you are. That's fine. All right, so you don't have to route anything. Germans, however, for their part, your broken ground you don't have to route. You're covered by the wreck. You don't have to route. You guys are fine down in your hole. You guys will surrender. So break. Label. PW. And we're going to break into 2 half squads. And that is it for the route. Let's go to the American advance and wrap up this turn. Americans advancing. Where are we going to advance to? You are going to come into here. That would be suicide, so you're fine. You're going to come this way. You'll jump into the trench. This should be a foxhole, not a trench. And I think I'm just going to leave you there for now. You're fine. You're going to advance to here. Make the slow road to that side of the board. You guys are fine here. Everybody's fine over there. And that is it. So then let's do the close combat. And we only have the 1. All right, so the Germans are at 2-1, and the Allies are at 1-2, and they need a 4. And Germans need a 7. Germans cannot kill a frickin' half squad. Alright, so that's going to be it for that. We're going to go into turn 6 later on. And for now, I think that's long enough. Slow progress. Germans have another 6.5 movement phases to get over the hill, collect 2 of the 3, and exit 30 off the board. However, looking at the casualty bin, right now the Allies have, not counting any prisoners or squads that are prisoners, they've got 30 points more. They'll need to have 25 more than me to negate the Axis victory. So, yeah, it's going to be a tight one to get across the finish line, I think. Oh, yeah. So, thank you guys very much for watching. Any comments, questions, or queries, by all means, drop them into the comment section. And we'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys.